Hi guys, welcome to the Pick a Card reading. So today we're gonna see if the person you're thinking about is missing you. So we've got three piles. We've got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Heads up, this is meant for people who are in a connection, like a romantic connection with someone. This could be a crush, this could be an ex, this could be someone you're in a situationship with. So this is what it's gonna be turning around. So you can pause, pick your pile, and we'll get right into your reading. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So we're gonna see if your person is missing you. So we have the Page of Cups, the Hermit, the Nine of Wands, and Temperance. Then as clarifiers, we have the Two of Swords, the Moon, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Now I've got four channel messages from your person. We have I'm overthinking, I feel conflicted, you're my twin flame, and I'm cutting off what isn't serving me anymore. I've also got advice that I'm gonna give you at the end. So is your person missing you? I think your person is missing you, but they're trying to kind of ignore it. Because with the Page of Cups and the Two of Swords, this is just telling me that you guys are probably not talking. There's probably not much communication there, or if you are communicating with them, they're probably not super receptive to it. Because the Page of Cups is about communication and good news and sometimes flirting or apologies and stuff like that. But with the Two of Swords and the I'm overthinking, I feel conflicted, which are related to the Two of Swords, I feel like they're not in a mental place right now, or just in a place, generally speaking, to be able to communicate with you in a way that's lighthearted or loving or fun or flirtatious. I just feel like you guys are probably in some type of complicated situationship, especially with like you're my twin flame. And here there's the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands to me is a twin flame card. So there's two signs of that here. This could very well be your twin flame. Often those relationships are very complicated. There's the Three of Cups for some of you, if you're already aware of it, you could be in a third party situation with this person. Now, if you're not aware of it, it's not the case. But since there's the Three of Cups and I'm cutting off what isn't serving me anymore, I think that would be very much a possibility, and I've seen that happen often in twin flame relationships too. So yes, your person is missing you, but their mind is, they're trying to focus on like their healing, on themselves, on their fears that they need to overcome, the decisions that they're needing to make. This person wants to cut off everything that isn't serving them anymore, with I'm cutting off what isn't serving me anymore, but they're having a hard time deciding what are those things. With the Hermit and the Moon, they're doing a lot of self-reflection. They're going within and they're trying to observe themselves. With clarified by the moon, I feel like this could be they could be trying to dive in their shadow self, dive into their fears and stuff like that so that they can resolve them. But when you're in the a moon type of energy, you feel conflicted, you feel confused. And with the two of swords, I see that too. Your person is confused, is conflicted. They're saying they're overthinking. I feel like they don't really know what it is that they need to cut off, whether it's what I feel like they don't really know what is the right choice, and what desires are coming from a place of fears and what desires are coming from a place of love. I feel like they're having a very hard time figuring themselves out. I feel like it's gonna go well, honestly. I feel like uh right now they're in a very confused space just because they're diving in this moon energy, which is very confusing, very dark, very it's just all over the place, but they need to go there in order to heal themselves. So right now with the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, they're pretty on their guard in regards to you guys' connection. um I feel like they're not in a place to open up to you or to entertain you in any way. Like I said, for most of you, there's probably no communication at all. If there is, they're probably like you probably sense some type of like uh, walls on their side of things. It's because they're they do miss you. I feel it, especially on a soul level. But they're in a very confused state right now, so they're trying to focus on other things. And when I say other things, I mean like themselves. They really want to heal themselves so that they can cut off everything that isn't serving them, and so that they can make the right decisions, because right now they're having a hard time making any type of decisions in their life because of their confusion. So that's why they're doing a lot of soul searching, and that's why they're not really open to you right now or the connection right now. Now there's Temperance and the 3 of Cups. So like I said, for some of you, you guys are in a third party situation and this person needs to break up with someone else, but they're still having to deal with a lot of fears, and they're overthinking their choice with the Two of Swords. They need to cut off some things and they're not sure if it's the right thing to do or what's going to happen then, and maybe they have some type of other fears. I'm not seeing what those fears are, but it could be being alone, fear of being alone, or fear of being rejected, or fear of making the wrong decision, um, something like that. It could be anything. It's with the moon, I just know that there's a lot of fears, but I don't know exactly what are those fears. I just know that it's causing them a lot of conflict and that they're thinking too much about it, and that's not helping them. And I know that sounds all like really not positive, but it actually really is, because I feel like uh maybe it, like if your person wasn't making any action before, now they're actually making the work, like the healing work on themselves, so that they're able to take action. I feel like your person wants to do something. It's just that like in towards your connection and like make a decision and like do something about it, but they're just not in a place to do it right now, and they're doing what's necessary for them to do so that they're in a place to make some type of move or make some type of decisions in regards to your connection. With the Temperance cards, this is all about healing. They're really trying to balance themselves. With the Hermit, it's like the soul searching. So really there's a lot of healing here. So that's why they're not open to you, and that's why you might feel that they're closed off. The 3 of Cups, if it's not a third party, then they're trying to balance themselves and heal themselves so that there can be a reunion between you guys, so that you guys can come back together. But for most of you, I really feel like that they need to make a decision, like whether you or someone else. And even though you're their twin flame, they have too much conflicts and confusion to be able to connect with their intuition fully, and so they're having to do a lot of soul searching so that they can heal, so that they can clear out this confusion and this fear, and so that they can open up to you guys' connection and cut off what isn't serving them anymore. Yeah, so do they miss you? I feel like they do, but that's not what they're focusing on. It's like they miss you, but they're still not going to reach out to you or open up to you just because they have so much healing and soul searching to do still. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it I was about to end this, but I actually have advices. I'm sorry. We've got faultless, we've got patience, and we've got enthusiasm. So these are advices for you and your connection with your person. So with faultless, this is just reminding you that if this person isn't stepping up to your connection, it has nothing to do with you. It's not that you're not good enough. It's not that you did something wrong. It has nothing to do with you. It's all to do with them, okay? They have wounds they need to heal. They have traumas they need to heal. They have fears they need to heal. They have karma they need to heal. It has nothing to do with you. You're good enough as you are, okay? And I feel like this is something you really need to understand. Now, patience, this is just reminding you that you need to be patient with this connection. You need to be patient with your person. You need to be patient with yourself. A healing process takes time. There's nothing wrong with that. If you let them the time to heal, if you let yourself the time to heal, if you let the connection the time to align, to become in alignment, well, when it's actually going to come together, it's going to be in the best way possible for your highest good. So the time it's taking is necessary for your highest good and for the best of this connection. Now with enthusiasm, this is telling you not to lose faith, not to lose hope. Stay enthusiastic about your love life. It's all going to end up for your highest good if you believe in it, okay? You need to believe, you need to feel that everything is going to unfold for your best, for the best, and stay enthusiastic. Stay enthusiastic about life. Find things that are making you feel happy. Do things that are making you feel happy. Dive into your passions. And believe in yourself, believe in life, believe that you're worthy of love and that you'll end up with the best person possible for your highest good in romance. And this is going to take you to the best place possible, and this is going to help you manifest true love and happiness and fulfillment. So if you chose pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. All the viewers that are going to select pile number 2, please Please, angel spirits and guides, help me channel the best messages possible and the best way possible for their highest good. Third person missing them. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So we're gonna see if your person's missing you. So we have the Hierophant, the Page of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Then as clarifiers we have the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Then I've got some messages from your person. We have, I'm hiding my feelings for you. Please be patient with me. And I'm finding my way towards you. I'm thinking about the best way to do this. I want it to be perfect. I want to make the best moves in the best way. I still need time to figure this out. Then I've got some advice from angel spirits and guides, and I'm gonna tell you this at the end of the reading. So is your person missing you? Yes, definitely. It's not a feeling of missing someone when it really hurts and you're depressed and all that stuff. It's actually very sweet. It's just like when you're in love with someone and it's been a long time you haven't seen them, and you just really miss them and you're excited to see them next time. Like you're excited to see them again. It's that type of feeling. With the Hierophant and the Lovers, some of you guys are in a relationship already with this person. Some of you are even married with the Hierophant. If you're not in a relationship with them, then this is just a really higher level type of connection. The Hierophant is very spiritual. It's even religious for some. You could be a religious couple. One of you could be, or it could just be like very spiritual. The Lovers too is kind of a soulmate card, and yeah, I just feel like this is a higher level type of connection. If you guys are in a relationship or not, I feel like this is someone you're gonna end up marrying probably, or someone you have the intention to marry, or they have the intention to marry you, something like that, because the Hierophant can be about marriage, and with the Lovers it's just like it's a really, really nice combination. I just feel like you guys are definitely some type of soulmate, a higher level type of soulmate, so like meant to be together in some way. I mean romantically, but yeah, okay. So with the Page of Swords and the Ten of Cups, it's just really all nice energy. With the Page of Swords and the Ten of Cups, I feel like this person could be looking at you from afar. If you haven't seen them for a while, they could spy on you in any way they can. If you have social media, then it's probably on social media. If you don't, they're probably just looking at your pictures, if they do have some of you, and or reading back text messages or stuff like that, and they just feel very happy doing so. With the Ten of Cups, you make them feel very fulfilled. To them, it's like you're their home, you're their happy place, you're their happy ever after. The Ten of Cups is like ultimate emotional fulfillment. It's family and home and all that good stuff, really. Yeah, so I feel like they're spying on you in some way, whether it's on social media or the pictures that they have of you, or just the text messages send to each other, and it fills their heart with a lot of love, um, um, a sense of home, of emotional fulfillment and happiness. It's so sweet. Like, I love this. Now, there's the Two of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So you guys could be away from each other for some reason. If you're watching this right now, it could be because of the pandemic. If not, they could be just far away from you for some reason, or depending of what's your perception of a long time, you could have it maybe you just haven't seen them for a long time. And the Two of Cups means that, well, they're definitely in love with you. For most of you, you guys already are in a relationship, but if not, it's definitely a soulmate, like I've said before. But with the Lovers, the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, this person is definitely very much in love with you. The reason why they miss you is because they love you. Sometimes sometimes you feel that you miss someone, but it's actually codependency or something like that. But here it's because they really love you, and I feel like you haven't seen each other for a while. With the Five of Pentacles, they really miss being with you. They miss touching you. They miss having like romantic time with you. I feel like they miss your relationship's dynamic when you guys are together. They feel like they lack that. They feel like they're lacking this connection that you guys share when you're together. They really, really, really miss it. But it's in a very sweet way. Like, oh, I can't wait to be with them again. I can't wait to touch them again. I can't wait to hug them and kiss them and like just have quality time with them and take care of them. Like, it's really sweet, really romantic. With the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands, oh, my light just came off. Why? Wait. That's funny. Well, I'm just gonna let it like this. It's kind of dark, but oh well. Yeah. So that's funny. I was gonna say, with the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands, I was getting kind of a sexual message for some of you. I feel like they miss you a lot, so that they're like masturbating thinking about you. Okay, I just got that because the Page of Wands can be this, and like the Nine of Cups is like the way I saw it with the Page of Wands was like sense gratification. So that could be it. Listen, if you haven't seen each other for a while, that's highly possible. And I also feel like they wish for you guys to talk more. They would like you guys to like have more communication. Now we've got, I'm hiding my feelings for you, so you might not be aware how much they miss you. You might not be aware how much they love you, how much they think about you, when just how much they're feeling for you, like positive feelings, like happy feelings, romantic feelings. We've got, please be patient with me, and I'm finding my way towards you. I'm thinking about the best way to do this. I want it to be perfect. I want to make the best moves in the best way. I still need time to figure this out. So I feel like they would like to share to you how they feel. They would like to talk to you more and tell you about everything I've told you today. I feel like they would really like you to know about all this. I also feel like they would want to see you. I'm not seeing much movement here, so it's probably more about communication. They really want to talk to you about how they feel, and they're asking you to give them a little bit of time so that they can figure this out. Okay, now for advice, we have cleanliness, charity, and controlling the mind. So if you guys are watching this, I'm thinking maybe you're worried, or maybe you were just watching it for fun, but I'm getting a message with controlling the mind that maybe if you have negative thoughts like, oh, why are they not talking to me? Do they not care? Like, are they not missing me? Blah, blah, blah. Maybe just try to control those thoughts, because like there's nothing negative here. Like, this person is very much in love with you and they miss you and they just really want to like talk to you and be with you and like all that stuff. So there's nothing to worry about at all. To help you control your mind, we've got cleanliness and charity. I feel like cleanliness is maybe clean your living space. If there's clutter in your living space, then it's reflecting onto your thoughts. Like, if you live in a dirty place or in a messy place, your mind gets messy. Like, for like, don't ask me about the science behind this, but like, it's true, I swear. Like, it works all the time. Maybe cleaning would help you clear up your mind and feel better. To just, yeah. With charity, I feel like this is about giving to yourself. Take time for yourself, take care of yourself, take care of your environment, of your living space, and all that. Maybe give time to your friends, to spend to if you can spend time with them, just to talk to them, or to people you love in general, to this person. Yeah, give some of your time, your attention to them, and clean yourself, clean your environment, eat healthy food, stuff like that. This will help you clear your mind and just feel better in this situation, feel more peaceful. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Why did it close though? Bon. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So we're gonna see if your person misses you. Sorry for the light ding for the lighting. The light. There's no light. Okay, because I got my lights set up, but it just stopped working while I was filming, so it's kind of dark, but hopefully you can kind of see. So we've got the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords. Then as clarifiers we have the Five of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Star. I have some messages from your person. We have, I'm not ready yet. Let's work together. Everything is falling apart. And I'm still working on myself. I also have some advice from angel spirits and guides, and I'll be telling you about them at the end of the reading. So is your person missing you? Yes. To be completely honest, all the pile's answer was yes, but I'm really just saying what the cards are telling me. So I guess everyone's missing each other. But it's all different though. It's all very, very, very different situations. Now I'm gonna get into yours. I feel like this is gonna be a bit heavy. So if you're not ready for that, then maybe don't watch this reading. I just feel like this one is a bit heavier. Maybe your situation is a bit heavier, or maybe your person is in a place that's more difficult. So is your person misses you? Is your person missing you? Yes. Okay, because we've got the Five of Cups here. So this is the card that to me means the most, that someone is missing someone. So definitely. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Five of Wands. So see, I feel like your person I feel like you create, that's not the right word, but you create a lot of passion within your person. I feel like you inspire them, and I feel like you give them the desire to move their life forward and to follow their path and to follow their intuition and to step up to a higher level of lifestyle. Okay? But the thing is, they are very conflicted with the Five of Wands. I feel like this is internal conflict. They feel very conflicted within themselves. With the Five of Swords here, they have a hard time listening to their intuition. I feel like they're lying to themselves a lot. They don't really see clearly. It's just a lot of conflicted energy, and it's like they're fighting themselves. They're having a hard time seeing things clearly, seeing what they truly want, what's the right thing to do, where's the right place to go, what part of themselves is the intuition and what part of themselves is the ego. It's like they can't make the difference yet. And so this is making them very conflicted, very confused. And so though you are giving them and you are making them feel so passionate, you're giving them so much passion, you're giving them so much drive, you're inspiring them to change things for themselves, because I feel like something in their life isn't right, something isn't working, there's something that they're needing to change. With the Eight of Cups, there's probably a bunch of things that they're needing to leave, like things that aren't working for them anymore. This could be a place, this could be a work situation, this could be a person. Like, you're gonna know what it is. If, like, I'm saying a person, if this is triggering you and you don't think that there's someone in their life, then there's not. It's like, if you know about it, there is, okay? But there's something that they need to leave. I feel like it's a couple things that they need to leave. There's just some things in their life that isn't working for them anymore, isn't working for their purpose, isn't working for what their intuition is telling them, but they're not understanding their intuition. They're not understanding which part of them is the intuition and which part of them is the ego. They can't make the difference. And so though you're inspiring them, they feel very conflicted. With the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords, like I said, they need to leave a lot of things behind them. They need to cut off certain things. And with the Four of Swords, they're really thinking about it. I feel like they're overthinking it even. And this is confusing them even more because it's like they're hearing their intuition. They can hear it, but they're also hearing their ego, and they don't know which one is the intuition and which one is the ego, so they're overthinking what it is that they need to leave, because they know that there are things that they need to leave, that they need to let go of, that they need to cut off of their life, but they're not sure what is the right thing to do, where's the path, what's the right path to take, and they're really reflecting on that, but there's a lot of conflict within them. Now we've got the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. So, you know, the Five of Cups is telling me that they're missing you, and I feel like this is very much on a soul level. I feel like their inner child is screaming at them what is the right way to take, where should they go, what should they leave, what should they do. I feel like it's screaming at them, go for it, do it, but their ego is strong, and I feel like their thoughts are tainted by some type of negative energy in their life, and so their thoughts aren't straight. They're like cluttered. They're not seeing clearly. But truly, there's this feeling of sadness, this feeling of disappointment. They know that something isn't right. They miss you. Their inner child is telling them that they want to see you. It's like their soul is talking to them, and they feel it, but they don't understand it. Now with the Five of Swords and the Star, like I said earlier, because this person can't make the difference between ego and intuition, they're ending up lying to themselves and sabotaging whatever is going on in their life and whatever is going on in your situation. The Star is about destiny, fate, their soul purpose, their life's mission. And this is clarifying the Five of Swords. So I feel like deep down there's this destiny that's talking to them. There's this intuition that's talking to them. There's this life purpose that's talking to them. But they can't hear it. They can't see it. They don't understand it with the Five of Swords. They're conflicted, and there's ego here that's interfering with their intuition, and they can't make a difference between the two. The Star is still a healing card, and the Four of Swords is also a healing card. So I feel like even though there's so much conflict, even though within themselves, I mean, and even though they can't make the difference between their ego and their intuition yet, they're healing. The Four of Swords, they're healing their mind. The Star, they're healing their soul. So I feel like they're not very far in their healing. Like, I mean, I think there's still a lot They still need to go a long way before they're really healed and ready to change their life and leave those bad things behind and all that stuff. Um, but they're doing it. Okay, the healing is already there. It's just that there's a lot to do still, a lot of healing more to do still. Like obviously there's I'm not ready yet, so they're obviously not ready yet, and that's just clear with this whole reading thing. Let's work together. Everything is falling apart. I'm still working on myself. This person might be receptive to work together with you. Um, this person is still listening to their ego a lot, so I feel like they could be a bit stubborn and they could maybe not understand what you're trying to tell them, especially if you are very more spiritually awakened. If they don't understand like spiritual concepts and stuff, they might not understand you, but I feel like there's still some type of openness to work with you. I feel like you guys' connection might be falling apart with everything is falling apart, and I feel like their life might be falling apart, and that's why they're open to work with you so that they don't get lost, so that they don't lose everything, so that they, yeah, really, so that they don't lose themselves. I'm still working on myself. Well, they're working on healing themselves. They're working on listening to their intuition. They're working on making the difference between their ego and their intuition. They're working on following the right path, their soul purpose, figuring out what exactly is their soul purpose and all that stuff. They're trying to figure out how to change their life and all that. So if you guys are open to work with them, I feel like they would want to. I feel like it would be really difficult because this person is in a very difficult place, but I think they would be open to it. Now, for advice, we have friendly, non-violence, and fearless. So, see, with friendly and non-violence, I feel like your angel spirits and guides or whatever you believe in are really advising you to help this person, like not do the work for them. They need to do their own work. You have nothing to do in this but to be their friend. Okay, I feel like being friendly is just being supportive, being kind, being loving. It's you keep your boundaries so that you stay in a healthy place, okay? And they deal with their own stuff. You don't have to deal with their stuff. But just being friendly to them, not being harsh, being understanding, while still keeping your boundaries. And with non-violence, it's just like, don't be harsh on them, don't yell at them, just always act from a place of love, not anger, not resentment, not ego, a place of love, okay? And with friendlies, just be their friend. If they can't be there for you romantically right now, it's because they have a lot of shit to deal with. It's not because of you, it's because of their own shit, okay? And the only thing that you can do right now is be their friend and be supportive. Not in a codependent way, just really in a friendly way, as if they were your friend. And uh, not try to attack them emotionally or like be harsh with them or stuff like that. This wouldn't help the connection at all. And with fearless, this is just telling you to trust. Trust in this connection, trust in the process, trust in your person. Okay, your person is really trying. They want to heal. They want to understand what is the right thing to do. They want to work on themselves. They want to do the work. They're just still going through it. They're just still learning, okay? They're just still figuring things out. And I just feel like your guides want you to know that there's nothing to fear here. Everything is going to unfold in the best way possible for your highest good, okay? And for your person's highest good and for the connection's highest good. There is nothing to fear. You are safe. You are protected. And just keep acting from a place of love. Keep being kind and keep your boundaries up. Boundaries, no, not barriers, okay? Boundaries just means that don't let anyone treat you less good than you deserve, but don't be harsh on people just to protect yourself, okay? You can protect yourself and still be in a loving type of energy. So, if you chose pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.